in the quarterfinal of the biggest tournament of all time. Of course, the entire continent of Europe is cheering for this guy. His stream is beloved. He's the favorite of the scene, but on the other side, a very handsome guy, FoCuS. Not a robot, not at all. Very cute, very handsome, very nice. And I would love to see him win a big tournament. He is in a great shape, and he steals. What an amazing creep steal here. Getting the gloves, getting the experience from the Ogre. For yAwS, we have the first symbols of agility, level 1.5 for him. In the meantime, an early tech from FoCuS. He might be in the shape of his life. He got back from the army in September, so it's only 2 months since he can play Warcraft on a regular basis, and the improvement that he showed on a weekly basis was amazing. These guys actually met last Sunday in Jera Cup. Of course it's online, of course it's something else, but their FoCuS took it home 2-1 before they met in Golden Cup 3, if I'm not mistaken. Their yAwS won the match 2-0. So it's pretty much 50-50 between them, at least in series. The map score slightly favors FoCuS. But it's gonna be a coin flip here. Will yAwS show that he's the master of the offline games? He beat Hail of Anger 2-0 yesterday, but he was beaten by TH 2-0, but they actually have the same results, so this is gonna be the decision. yAwS at the shop, getting the boots, getting the circlets, obviously. Blade Master on the way to level 2, sold his town portal, no boots for him, but a circlet, gloves of haste, and the ring of protection, a bit unlucky with his item drops. So of course, Turtle Rock, not the best expansion map. Let's see what yAwS is gonna do out of it. We see a lumber mill already, very early tier 2 tech, so we can expect another tower rush like Hawk did against Fly, but of course the positions on the map are entirely different. Let's start the recording here. FoCuS not getting the big creep spots or the big creep checks. yAwS already level 2, but he's preventing the human player from reaching level 3, which is like the most important. He knows exactly what's coming. He knows the European way of playing human. He plays versus Hawk a lot in Jera Cups, of course, and he knows that the towers is coming. He's preparing himself with a war mill so he can counter towers, so he can get catapults and whatnot. Finally, some more experience for the Blade Master. Little turtle spot, symbols of agility, great item for him, 3 more damage. But here comes the first harass of yAwS. He's not creeping at the same time, no little green spots for him, and he definitely will not get the burrow, but he's getting mining time, he's getting the repair costs of FoCuS, and he is keeping him low, but he reached 2-2 already. He's getting the Shadow Hunter, Spirit Lodge, no Beastery yet. That's interesting. Blade Master collides with the Archmage, the Grunts attack. That add difference from playing from seeing Hawk. We see a Beastmaster here, but he's immediately trapped. Bad movement from Hawk or great positioning from FoCuS. Choose your side, but this Beastmaster is definitely gonna die. I don't think the Archmage will come back to transfer the town portal. And here's the critical strike. Here's the final hit. Beastmaster going down. This looks not good for yAwS at all. Great defense from FoCuS so far. Is the damage from the Quill Beast and Waterlands enough though? Yes! He tracks him, he keeps him down at 30 food, and he might even get the second burrow. Is he turning this all around? FoCuS has massive lumber problems. This is a huge deal, and I don't think he even has a Beastery. Here comes the Hex. Okay, there's the Beastery, but way too late. Hex way too early, and the second burrow is going down as well. Looking great for the human player now. That trade was definitely worth it. Would have been perfect if he got the Beastery as well, but without the second Quill Beast, it's impossible. But he's trapped now. That buys FoCuS some time to come back into this game. But we see double Arcane Sanctum. The push is a little later than Hawk likes to do him. And of course, he is delayed. Will he get the turtle spot and then push? That's the big question. Nice scouting of the Quill Beast. Of course, we all remember the game between Infi and Fly at PGL, where the invisible summons were shown for the very first time and annoyed the shit out of the Orc base, but the Archmage is in danger. Backs him a little late, but it's still enough. First hero going down, second hero kill for FoCuS. He's just, he's bloodthirsty for hero blood. And of course, that's nice experience for the Shadowhunter. Level 3 for the Demon, for the Blade Master. So he can roam around. The Windwalk lasts longer. That's easy for him to find the opponent's army. And of course, yAwS wants this shop creep now. There's gonna be one sentry ward right here. And if you get the sentry ward, then you have complete control of this lane. You have vision, and that is super important. You force your opponent to go through the middle, stealing one option from him. Beastmaster, of course, still level 1. He was dead like half of his life. That's a strange sentence, but you know what I mean. Ogre Magi is going down. Perfect positioning for the Rune of the Watcher. What item did he get? Pendant of Energy is, of course, it's decent. Not as good as it would have been for like an Undead or whatever, but still, more summons are always good, and he gets most of the experience here. But the big problem is the Archmage. The Archmage is still at level 2, and he needs the level 2 Water Elemental so bad. Blade Master for FoCuS, looking strong, 5 damage already, +5. He's getting the Raiders, he's getting the Walkers, but the good thing for yAwS is that FoCuS was supply stuck for such a long time. And FoCuS taking a risk here, getting the red spot. yAwS in the meantime getting one of the consumable items. So maybe he favors the big mana, the big heal, the big invul over an aura or a claw +12. There is always a potential for the claws +12, and of course the Tome of Experience here. So let's take a look at this. Of course, command aura would be awesome. Cactus Pipe would be awesome. Good possibilities here. Worst case, Crystal Ball obviously. For yAwS, it is the Scroll of the Beast. You can force, what is it? Helm of Valor. More HP, more damage. It's okay, but not the dream. And you might even lose a grunt here. No, switching the focus. Alright. Level 2 for the Shadowhunter. Not level 3. yAwS getting the second consumable item. Stealing that spot from yAwS, from FoCuS, is super important. He's up in supply. No ivory towers, but there is a lot of police coming. What item did he get? He did a second Scroll of the Beast. Okay, he will definitely force Dispels with them, and of course the Spirit Walkers. He has only one Spirit Walker. Holy shit, these items are amazing for yAwS now. These items will force the Roar. Okay, he uses it for the first time. Here we go. He sends the police back though. But he is kind of trapped inside his main base. But FoCuS, he is going for something else. He's not playing this like Fly. He is going for Headhunters. Of course, before that we saw the addition of Berserkers from the Mercenary Camp. This is not possible here because there is no Mercenary Camp. That's why FoCuS is adding the Trolls here. Of course, they're very efficient against all the casters if they are in range. Level 3 for the Beastmaster. Nice summons. Very good summons. Level 2 Water Elementals, level 2 Quill Beast, Beastmaster out of mana though. FoCuS trying to get the creep, but it looks like yAwS is going in for the kill. There is a big danger, that is the Blade Master. He's plus 12 damage plus the aura of the Kodos, but the German is making his way towards the base of FoCuS. Oh, he might get that Raider. Nice block, a little too late, but nevertheless, one Raider for free is always good. 55 versus 48. FoCuS is breaking already. Economical advantage for a short time. He sends in the Quill Beast to deal with the economy. This is exactly what killed Infi in his game against Fly. Blade Master is coming in, down to 50% HP, but he's getting the big invul potion. Super nice. Super nice item, and finally the level 3 for the Shadowhunter as well. This one kill of the Sorceress was amazingly important for the Orc. He has only one Kodo Beast. If he can snipe that out, that's a huge drop of damage for the entire Orc army. Maybe another grunt for free? No, not this time. But, oh, a nice interception! Nice interception. All the peasants are gone. Level 4 on the Blade Master now. And the crits will be so high. Beastmaster a little in trouble here, but he has an Invo Potion. He has a Scroll of Healing. Another heal wave being thrown here, but the Beastmaster still stuck. yAwS fighting with the back against FoCuS. FoCuS's base. Beastmaster escapes here. 2 breakers already to build a little front, but the interception of... Oh, nice end snares here. 2 priests for free. The interception of the militia was really important for FoCuS. No support from the main base, and it's 53 versus 49. Okay, 51 now. But the hero levels favor the Orc a lot. Whew, that was a lot of talking. It's plus 17 damage. Plus 17 with the Kodo Aura. No tier 3 though. But the third, and we see it! Invisible summons. Very nice. What item did he get here? Did FoCuS steal it before? Yeah, seems like this is the case. But yeah, he's doing the old PGL strategy, invisible summons to annoy the Shiite out of this peasant line. You see the Orc Burrow is already damaged, the peons are already damaged, and yAwS continues creeping while Remo joins me, but I think he's gonna need some time. Second Watch Award for yAwS. He has a lot of map control, claws +9. That would have been a great drop for the Blade Master as well. And things are still pretty equal, but I think... Oh, Tome of Experience! Holy smokes! Level 4 on the Beastmaster. This is the little Chimera now.
He got the Tome of Retraining. It's for the Archmage, right? It's not for the Beastmaster.
Do you want to see a Bash Bear?
I really do want to see a Bash Bear. You know me.
Yeah.
It's the best summon in the game. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be for the Archmage. Once he finishes creeping, probably he's gonna use it. But for the creeping purposes, he's gonna keep the Water Metal for now. Finding the Vamp Aura would be very good for the Orc. Not so good for the human, of course. And the Belt of Giant Strength on the other side, not really that good. But the Blade Master, man, is looking pretty damn dope.
Yep, plus 17. So this is level 4 for yAwS now. Swapping the Tome of Retraining to here, but you see it. He's doing more and more trouble with his Quill Beast. Nice ethereal form used by FoCuS. I think FoCuS should get like the Orb of Lightning just for the summons to deal with them and more damage.
And they're of course very good, but also expensive. Tier 3, like more than 300 gold. The Orb 375. And he is an upkeep already, so it's a lot of investment. And finding the Pendant of Energy.
No, claws +9 again.
Claws +9 again, okay.
But he sold it the first time, I think he will sell it the second time.
Probably.
yAwS is only fighting the Orc items. 2 claws +9, the Vamp Aura, everything. Okay, this is Blizzard now, but FoCuS saw it.
Yeah. But of course it's something you expect in the late game. And it's a lot of money that yAwS is getting from these items. All that stuff he sells. Now he's already at 53 supply. He has to break as well to keep even.
5 Spirit Walkers, that's a lot of Dispel coming in. This must be so annoying, but there's not a single corpses yet. Shadowhunter getting 2 heal scrolls, so it's 2 versus 2 now. And FoCuS, it looks like he always wants to move out, but then he sees the Quill Beast and he overthinks his decision again.
Yeah, as we saw just a second ago, he was keeping the walkers in his base, but when a fight is soon to break out, you really don't want to have those walkers in your base, so that opens up that opportunity for harassment. No Hawks just yet, which I'm surprised about. They are so strong against the Burrows, of course, as we all know.
Yeah, no invisible Hawks, that's true. Only the Quill Beast. Maybe he wants to keep a little mana, but with the Brilliance Aura, of course. Okay, third heal scroll, maybe an Invo Potion. Yes, Invo Potion, super important. And here's the fight.
Alright, speed scroll, engagement, Blizzard raining in again, but already the end snare, and the Raiders are in a good position to keep on the end snare. Blade Master having taken quite a bit of damage, but of course SH is in position to heal over and over again. Such quick cancellation on the Blizzard man, really good. needing to reposition the Archmage. He's of course pretty damn squishy. Blade Master is chasing him again. Such a quick ensnare, but now this is a really good position for the human player. So much of the Orc is slowed. Oh, the Blade Master has to use the invul, and there is the Thunderhawk. But the disenchant coming in very quickly. Level 5 now for the Blade Master. Look for the crits! Oh my god!
276, but now he's in danger himself. There's no windwalk anymore. He can't reposition. If this one is gone, he's in danger. But will he get another critical strike? Heal scroll being used by yAwS again, and Snare still works. Invisibility!
And he's winding his way around the trees again. He wants to have those narrow chokes for the Blizzard, and he wants all of those big, beefy Orc units to block themselves. 59 supply versus 64 already for FoCuS, but he might be losing a Walker right here. Is he gonna morph it? Nope, he's not.
Yeah, that's a lot of magic damage, so it doesn't really make sense. And FoCuS is healing up. Level 5 and level 4.5 for him. yAwS is moving forward. Is he in the position to do so? I think yes. All of the heal scrolls have been used. No, okay, there's one on each side. So both players used one heal scroll each. Level 4.5 here, level 4.5 here. Not close to level 5. Will he get the Beastery? Oh, FoCuS is coming in again with the speed scroll.
We're going for the Archmage immediately. Invisibility right away, but he's still visible. Now Invul already popped, and the Archmage in such a horrible position, but he gets out of it somehow. Heal wave coming in again, but that was the last one for a little while. yAwS kiting backwards and backwards. The Archmage again is the focus of FoCuS. And he's half HP and Snare. Do we have invisibility? Not quite yet. The Blade Master can't reach, but he reaches the Sorceress. Holy crap. 244 critical strike, dealing so much damage. Mana Potion has been used on the SH. He has a lot more heal waves now available. But the Blizzard is starting to kick in. Heal scroll healing up the Orc again. But everything is so hurt. Everything is so red. Archmage, again, nice cancellation with the Ensnare. But the Archmage is now in a safe position. This looks like a good position for the German player. For the human player. Archmage now ensnared, but the Blade Master can't reach. The Blade Master's low. Blade Master's being surrounded, but the yAwS surround skills again striking.
yAwS surround indeed. And yeah, yAwS is retreating here, but it looks really good for him. 58 versus 46. Blizzard hits again. Maybe getting the double kill. No, heal wave saves 2 units here. And the Blizzard really doing the works here. Blade Master has to be so careful. And the Kodo is slowed, and without the damage boost, what can FoCuS do here? 300 gold on the bank. Can he invest it into something? He needs heal salves. He needs mana potions for the SH. He needs a good amount of healing. Oh, that was so important. Level 5 on the Beastmaster. Level 3 Quillbees. Can he catch the Blade Master here? There's no mana. Can he block him? No Windwalk. And the Blade Master escapes with the speed scroll again.
Another mana potion had to be bought and used. But slowly the Orc is being bled dry. Look at all the units, they're so hurt. The SH doesn't have much mana, he's being focused right now. Blizzard coming in again, so much damage. The Thunderhawk as well. GG! The German takes the first game on Turtle Rock.
Whew, what an intense battle once again. 20 minutes of human versus Orc, and these players, it's 50-50 I guess. They're both in a very good shape. And yeah, maybe it comes down to the maps, but Turtle Rock, traditionally not a good human map. Against Orc, it's slightly different, because you don't need your expansion that much. But still, this looks definitely in favor of yAwS now.
Yeah, man, the 1-0 lead, a big deal. And of course, you've been, I imagine, saying it before, whoever wins this gets to go on in the playoffs. Whoever loses is out. Gets to go home, or gets to stay in Yinchuan and wait until the fight back home.
That is right. yAwS, I can only imagine the grin on his face right now. And this time FoCuS is getting the yellow. I talked about this before. Both players love the yellow color. They always play with it, so it's gonna be a race for the color here. And yeah, that's of course a pain in the ass for us, because we have to change it all the time.
Now it's purple for yAwS. A little bit hard to find. There we go. And the countdown is already starting. These players, they don't want to waste any time. They want to go back into the game as quickly as they possibly can. Use yAwS, of course, is now leading 1-0. And Echo Isles is the map.
Echo Isles is the map. In the upper left, we have from Germany, Mark yAwS Förster, who brought us so much fun at Gamescom. Will he be able to pull that trick once again? The winner of this game will face War Chief Rich, and the battles of these two at Gamescom were absolutely amazing. All the 3 best of 3s pure drama there. But FoCuS will also be deserved. FoCuS versus WarChief, a match that we have rarely seen, I guess, in the recent weeks and months. There was some possibility to see these games at JERA Cup, but yeah, at 3 JERA Cups, FoCuS record against WarChief is pretty horrible. 4-9 map stats. For yAwS, it's a bit better, I guess. Oh, it's 4-10. So whoever faces WarChief, he is the underdog there.
So it is certain that TH is first in his group?
Yeah.
Because I saw HLA, well, I didn't see the game finishing, but he was playing him on yAwS and he was playing Night Elf with the Firelord first rush. And it was looking really, really good for him. I don't know if he won that game, I had to leave, but it was looking extremely good for HLA.
Okay. Yeah, but TH won 2-0 against yAwS and 2-0 against FoCuS. So
Yeah, I think that pretty much makes him number one for sure.
yeah.
Alright, Echo Isles. This is a far easier map for the human to expand on, but I don't think yAwS really goes for that early expansion versus Orc. Maybe if he gets an advantage on tier 2, yeah, then I could see this happening. But before that, I'm not so sure. Are you very familiar? Does he really like the tower push play?
I think he likes the push play. If this involves towers, I don't know. Maybe just for a distraction, but I think he's focused more on the units than on the towers.
Alright, I guess we're gonna find out in a bit here. Of course, the Wizard is fighting against the Samurai again. Archmage versus Blade Master. And both taking the first camp in the beginning. Little cute trick here by FoCuS, pulling out the creeps so that way he takes a little less damage. Claws +6. Good for the Archmage. Well, in the early game he just has to run away, so there's not that good. But in the mid game can be very potent. And the ring, well, the one thing he really doesn't want.
That's true, but the peon is scouting already. He expects the Merc camp creep maybe. But no, yAwS is going the safe route with the 2 little green spots and then his natural expansion most likely. Or the Merc camp, also possible.
Wow, that tech is so fast.
Yep.
That tech is so extremely fast. How many footmen does he have?
3.
3, okay.
FoCuS once again attacking with 1 grunt, but he's waiting. Oh no, with 2 grunts actually. He's waiting for the lumber. The matches before, the Orc was always the faster attacker.
And now he's still level 1, the Blade Master is. He doesn't look like he's gonna go for level 2, and he's moving across the map. Not going to the marketplace to possibly buy some claws, but going down to the shop. Of course it's Echo Isles. Of course there's only one shop. And
of course, shop control is super important.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's waiting for 7 PM so he can get the boots. And I think yAwS wanted to do the same, but he assumed that the Blade Master is there. Here is level 2 for him. TP is sold already. Circle it for him here. And yeah, he's going for the push again, I think.
Yeah, but the Grunt was nicely scouting this out. Maybe he's even gonna get a staff of teleportation to get back faster after he kills the Mauler here.
He needs gold for the boots, so he doesn't have gold for the staff.
But he's gonna sell the ring, maybe.
Yeah.
But the Archmage isn't going for the main anyways. He did notice that he was being scouted by the Grunt, so maybe he thinks he can't do damage there now. And finds, nice, another regeneration item for the Blade Master. Always nice. And he was starting out with the experience disadvantage, but now he is almost level 3, or at least fairly close, and he finds the Archmage as well, who gets the boots. If he windwalks, maybe he can catch up.
The boots are
he already
on the
has it.
Blade
Oh, that's bad. He needs the staff right now, yAwS does. Otherwise, he will have to draw the
FoCuS
TP.
bought the staff,
Oh, he bought the staff as well.
but he invested a lot into these shop items.
Yeah, but I think it's worth it because the Archmage will have to TP at some point. Blade Master's just too fast and he has a lot of mana for windwalks. He may also have to TP inside his base, which would be terrible because that costs so much time. And that is of course the issue with Echo. When you don't get the boots, this is what happens. You just
keep running
get
away.
run down. Yeah.
Like the Black Eyed Peas keep running. Yeah, I think he will staff. Will he staff inside his base? There's no shop.
He has to run and hide now. Is FoCuS going to try to chase him, try to find him? No! He's satisfied with what he has, selling the rejuvenation even. Replenishment, I mean, excuse me. And buying the claws of attack.
Yeah, good old so cool move, shout out Heinrich. But yeah, he got the first unique spot. He will get the second unique spot, at least the item here. So it's looking really, really good for FoCuS. It is the big potion of healing. Nicely done.
Yeah, that's what we were expecting. Archmage is hiding, but FoCuS isn't even interested. FoCuS is creeping up, and again we see the Blood Mage. This is the tournament of the Blood Mage.
Indeed, and never we have seen so many blood mages than we have seen here at WCA 2015, the biggest tournament of all time. But yeah, look kind of desperate what yAwS is doing here. He can get no push or no tower push, no tier 2 push, whatever. So okay, maybe the blood mage is the better choice now to just keep the Shadow Hunter low, but I don't really know how good his blood mage control is. I know his Mountain King control is not that good.
He's not going for the banish first, he's going for the Siphon Mana first. We saw how unimpressive the banish first is, but now the peasant has been killed, the shop has been cancelled. That means the Archmage is going to be low HP for even longer. This is such a tough position for yAwS at the moment.
He's not even level 3, not even close.
Priests are coming right now though, and they are going to heal him up. Maybe he's going to go for the Mercamp with Militia, that's what I'm expecting right now.
Yep, and that's exactly what he does. Blood Mage needs the levels. Oh, that Lightning Shield is not good. Damaging the Archmage now. What item does he get? Pendant of Energy. Really nice.
And he doesn't get level 3 from this. And still, man, FoCuS's timing is just on point. This shop still has not been constructed. And yAwS, he must be so pissed right now. Goddamn Echo Eyes, why is there only one shop here? Goddamn, totally imba.
If yAwS drops out, then only one European player advances to the quarterfinals. If FoCuS drops out, it's only one Korean who advances to the quarterfinals.
Exactly. Shihi is out already, as we told you before. He certainly is. And now yAwS keeps on creeping, and so does Fly. By the way, I really like FoCuS. Excuse me. I really like how he's making his Blade Master work and achieve so much, even though he's only level 2. He's not even level 3. He's cancelling shops, he's getting items, he's keeping tabs. SH already level 2, Claws plus 9. Oh boy, this guy's gonna be a threat unless the infinite banish is gonna come out.
Yeah, he really needs to do miracles with his Blood Mage, and he needs one more experience point to get to level 3 with his Archmage. He will get it right now. What is FoCuS doing? FoCuS also playing very passive with the Blade Master, roaming around, of course, seeking his targets. Level 2 for the Blood Mage, so we have banish available, or will yAwS go for the mass area of effect? No, it's of course banish. At least so far, but to invest into 2 Tombs of Retraining might be a little too much.
Absolutely right. Now he has level 3 and level 2 on his heroes. Those are the key moments. Blade Master finds level 3 as well. SH not level 3 just yet.
Oh, we got another claw!
That's so crazy, man.
It's
3 claws.
15.
If he puts them all on the Blade Master.
Yeah, 21, 23 damage.
He bought a Lightning Shield.
Huh, that is interesting. By the way, you can't cast Lightning Shield on yourself, did you know?
Is that so? Oh, I learned something new every day with you.
Yeah.
Well, the SH is now level 3. He's gonna be giving over all that damage to the Blade Master, and I imagine he's gonna be putting the one of Lightning Shield, or the Lightning Shield rather, on his blade, or maybe on a Grunt or a Raider. But yeah, this Blade Master not only has the claws, he also has the greater healing and the heat wave. The banish has to be perfect, otherwise it's gonna be incredibly hard. But there's a pen of energy on the Blood Mage, so that is a lot of banish.
yAwS struggling here with the shot, but gets some heal scroll and an invoke potion right now. Blood Mage without any items. Here comes the Orc train, the yellow mass from right to left. And, okay, yAwS knows about this. He sees the Blade Master. Finally, he has a shop. No tower at all, but the repair peasants are already there.
And he may lose the shop again without having had the opportunity to use it once.
No town portal, yeah. No town portal for yAwS.
Can you take a look in the Orc base if he's researching Pillage right now?
It's not.
Too bad. That would have been a typical Orc move. Alright, one building has been killed, that was the shop, and now the altar is falling. If he kills a hero, that will be very, very big. yAwS wants to get reinforcements from the mercenary camp. Oh, towers! What?
Whoa! FoCuS! Voodoo Launch and towers!
He's giving him a taste of his own medicine. Well, not necessarily yAwS, but the race. Here we go. Immediately Siphon Mana. Speed Stroll very early. Not really to engage or disengage, just to get away. And there we go. Lightning Shield and Blade Master. Here comes the fun. He has been banished, but the Lightning Shield is still dealing damage.
Yeah, there's no dispel because the priests are on initiate. The Blood Mage is in trouble. Might have to banish himself. Of course, he wants to get the Siphon Mana out, but the Hex was just in perfect timing. Nice backstab. Here here is healing on the Blood Mage, but for how long is the question. No mana anymore on the Shadow Hunter, but there is a potion though. He really wants to get rid of those annoying second hero.
But the units of FoCuS, they are dropping and he has no more mana. Look at this, the SH has nothing. But now, the Blood Mage, does he get away? There's the Banish again. Ensnare, not enough to kill him just yet. He moves away again and again. The Banish with perfect timing. But now, Blood Mage, no more mana. Here comes the Hex. Here comes the backstab. Is there gonna be a crit? Invul swapped over. Invul used.
Really good performance by yAwS so far. Level 4 on the Archmage, but he has to be so careful with his Blood Mage. What's the Blade Master doing? He's not going for the kill now. Doesn't want to dive that deep into it. Additional damage from the casters now. Blood Mage leveling up. That saves him for now. FoCuS has a shop up. He really needs some more potions, mana and healing. He has a big healing on the Blade Master though, but he runs away. And what a splendid defense by yAwS. Look at the supplies. 49 versus 33. Really, really good. But this Blade Master can almost win this game alone.
Yeah, we said this starting this fight, but he was always banished. And there we have to say, this is a pretty lucky item to get with the Blood Mage. The Pen of Energy.
Yeah.
Without that item, all those banishes would not have been possible.
Yeah.
FoCuS committed so hard.
Oh!
We totally missed it. 2 footmen, I do believe. We're here in the peon line, and now he has only 5 peons remaining. Well, a few more from Lumber are coming over, but still very nicely done.
500 gold more harvested by yAwS.
FoCuS committed so much to the hero kill, didn't get it, and now he is so far behind in my opinion.
That's true. yAwS not breaking here, staying at 50 food, does not want to give FoCuS the economical advantage, wants to further his advantage here with the Gargantuan Sea Turtle, Tome of Strength, and okay, Ring of Protection might not be the best thing, the worst thing for the Blood Mage here right now.
Yeah, I think he might even keep it. He has seen how much FoCuS likes to attack his heroes. So get as much damage mitigation as he can might be his plan. FoCuS continues creeping. Putting up the towers there, was that kind of a BM towers? Saying like, haha, I easily got this, I'm gonna tower you.
I don't know, it's really hard to say. I don't think FoCuS does bad mana moves.
Yeah, it would be very weird from him. He's one of the nicest guys ever. Blizzard retrained? Or not?
Nope, not yet. Maybe he's going to the shop now for the tournament training.
He was just there and he bought the invul the heal scroll.
And here comes FoCuS again. 45 versus 56. No heal scrolls, no invul, no nothing.
I wonder why he's doing this. It doesn't look like a good idea.
He can't really trade, he has no town portal. He has a speed scroll though. Maybe he wants to force the town portals, but yAwS is not that stupid.
Does not have pillage, by the way.
Nope.
Alright, yAwS is coming from the south, but it's far, far away. And yAwS did not rebuy the town portal, so 2 farms and an arcane vault have already been fallen for free. Another farm is gonna go down, so that's gonna, I assume, heavily supply block yAwS. Yes, it most certainly is. Only 48 capacity at the moment. Now going for the keep. Of course, this building he cannot let fall. But here comes the human from the south. Speed scroll. Is he gonna re-engage, reposition, or just run away? I think he's just gonna run away.
It was a good trade, definitely. Getting the supply stuck here for 1 speed scroll. Oh, but now it's over. When with slow, yAwS might be able to pick up a few units here.
Disenchant comes out though, and the sorceresses are of course pretty slow themselves, so they won't get in range. Never mind, they do get in range for 1 slow, and the disenchant doesn't hit. A rare misclick from FoCuS, having to invest another dispel here. Oh, and he's chasing him down, but now the heroes are exposed, but he's not going for the use. He's banishing the SH. Does that siphon more mana? I don't think it does. Must have been a misclick. And yeah, this is looking so tough for FoCuS. He has no more heals, no more speed scrolls. All of his units are slowed. Here come the disenchants. But the grunts are falling. Akodo has already fallen. And now yAwS, he's smelling blood in the water.
Oh, yes.
He's going for the throat.
It's looking really good for him. Maybe 1 fight away from being in the quarterfinal of the biggest tournament of all time, meeting War Chief Rich there. Let's see what the German is capable of. And more siphon mana. We have 300, 400 mana. Holy shit on that Blood Mage. That will result in so many banishes. Maybe disabling the Blade Master for the entire time. What can FoCuS do here? Maybe with the support of, I don't know, the Orc-Boros or whatever. Here's the first banish. Nothing in trouble here, but oh, he wants to go for the casters right away.
He's wrapping around. This could be a good position for him. Going for the second hero for the Blood Mage again. He's being hexed, but Banish is on the Blade Master. Now it has worn off, but still so much human stuff. Nice Invis saving the Sorceress. Banish. yAwS is microing out of his mind at the moment. Is this reprisal? What is going on? No more Raiders falling, and the Sorcerers as well. A few of them are exposed. Now level 4 for the Blood Mage. There will be even more banished, but the Blade Master finally gets to attack. Never mind, he's banished again, and also the Sorceress is banished. Everything is banished.
Everything is lighting up in green here, and FoCuS' units one down, the next Raider going down, the Walker going down, everything falling for the Korean, and Europe is over Korean here right now. 2 Europeans advancing, most likely level 5 for the Archmage, level 3 Water Elementals, 900 HP. What could kill them? I don't know, the Blade Master not. Or maybe a desperation move now. Hex coming towards him, but without crit luck, he can never get this Blood Mage disabled again.
And now he has nothing remaining. Only a few walkers. It's a matter of seconds here. We should expect GG any moment. yAwS has done it. FoCuS, he doesn't want to believe it yet. This is his tournament life, and it's over. yAwS has ended it. And he's been pretty dominating fashion.
He's been practiced 24/7 for this tournament. It was his big dream to get one major title in his career, and now the dream is over. Eliminated in the group stage. His manager will be so desperate. And FoCuS, there it is! GG and Mark yAwS first, and Germany is in the quarterfinals. Easy 2-0 win for yAwS, I feel. Harder on TR than it kind of looked okay for FoCuS, like twice in both maps, but yAwS came back really, really strong.
It seemed to me both games he committed so hard to the hero FoCuS, and it just didn't pay off. He didn't get the kill, and that broke his back in the end.